Welcome to the WB Mason Coaches Report. I'm joined for the first time of the 2018 season by Hofstra women's soccer head coach Simon Riddiough. Coach, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Pride are off to a 2-1 start to the season, winning the season opener at Bucknell 1-0 before falling to Fairfield in the home opener 1-0 before beating Boston University on Thursday night at home 2-1 in double overtime. Coach, that first game against Bucknell, you get the 1-0 win. How important is it to set the tone for the season with a win?
Yeah, it's a tough place to play. The field is heavy, it's thick grass, and Bucknell's been to the NCAAs the last 2 years. So we knew it was going to be a tough battle. The Patriot League champions for a reason. But the girls hung in there, battled, and came away with the win. And as you said, to start the season off with a win helps alleviate any stress and pressure moving forward.
That Fairfield game in the home opener, kind of a tough loss for your side, really kind of dominated the whole game and just had one fluky goal be the difference maker. What did you take away from that loss to Fairfield?
Yeah, the good thing is it happened early in the season. We can kind of look at the mistakes we made. The preparation needs to be better. I thought we played well, but not with the urgency that Hofstra plays with. And until they scored a goal, that's when we really actually played really well. We were unfortunate, we created chances, we got a goal disallowed, which I thought, looking back, wasn't disallowed. And fair play to Fairfield, they came and disrupted what we were doing and found a way to score. So you tip your hat off to the other coach and the team, but we expect better from our programme, and we don't expect to lose to a Fairfield at home. So disappointed in the result, but again, this time of the year we're looking to build, and it was a good foundation to move on and work on things we need to work on.
Going forward from that, what were you then telling the team after that loss to Fairfield to try to bounce back against BU?
Well, a few harsh words, to be honest. We challenged quite a few other players. We looked at the game tape again and we thought we played actually quite well, but we were a little bit soft. We didn't win first tackles, we didn't win the second ball. And we focused on that this week, and that was the question running into BU. Last night we know we were going to come up against a very well coached team who are physical, and if you're not going to battle, you're going to lose that game. So that was the week leading up to the game, and I thought last night we did battle, and I think we showed what Hofstra's about a little bit.
Yeah, so end up down 1-0 to BU. Maddie Anderson scores with 20 seconds left in regulation to send it to overtime. Then Lucy Porter scores in double overtime to take the win. Again, you said it was a battle, and what did you like from your team, the perseverance aspect of it against BU?
Yeah, that's a sign of a championship team. Most teams would have crumbled at that point. 2 minutes to go, they would have kind of deflated themselves and let the game get away from them. We just kept plugging away, kept chipping at the game, kept putting more and more pressure on BU as the time was ticking down. And the way Hofstra play is we strangle teams, and they've got to battle, and if they don't, they're going to collapse, and that's what happened last night. We pounded enough in that last 30 minutes that eventually, it took till the last 20 seconds, eventually they were going to give up a bad goal or not follow a mark when they needed to, and that's what happened. Great set piece from Mon, and Maddie, in typical Maddie fashion, torpedoed to the ball and go ahead on it. And at 1-1 going into overtime, I felt pretty comfortable we weren't going to lose. Didn't know whether we were going to do enough to win, but I just thought the momentum and energy of that team at that point was going to carry us over.
Now 3 goals on the season, 6 different players with points. Do you think that's kind of indicative of what the offense is going to look like this season, kind of more of a team approach, getting points from the midfield as well as the forwards?
Yeah, we're going to have to generate goals. We've obviously isolated 2 or 3 players who we anticipate or expect to get the lion's share of goals. but we're also very cognitive of the fact that we're going to have to get goals from free kicks, we're going to have to get goals from set pieces, we're going to have to generate goals, we're going to have to get goals from places where we traditionally might not get them. It's going to be a team effort, but if we can limit the opposition to less than 10 shots a game, it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a 0 game, and then when that happens, you only need one goal to win the game. So we're going to continue the defensive pressure, defensive effort, and hopefully find ways to create better goals or more goals than we're going to play. And the season's looking bright.
You now have a week off before your next game, taking on Fordham at Fordham on Thursday to start a 5-game road trip. How are you going to spend this next week preparing for Fordham as well as preparing for being on the road for a couple weeks here?
It's been a long pre-season. I think the girls are fed up of each other, so we're giving them a couple of days off. We did a recovery session this morning. We'll give them tomorrow off, and then we'll get back at it on Sunday, and then re-evaluate where we need to be in preparation for Fordham. It's a tough stretch pre-season, so they need a break, and hopefully we'll be energised and get back at it for Fordham, and then get on the road again for UVA. It's an exciting week coming up, but I think this team's ready for it. They've proven now that we're not soft, which was my biggest question mark leading up to this week. Are we soft? Do we have the mental toughness to challenge teams and find a way? And I thought we did last night. And I think that's great for us and the impetus of moving forward for the rest of the season.
Pride takes on Fordham at Fordham on Thursday at 7 p.m. This has been the WB Mason Coaches Report with Hofstra Women's Soccer Head Coach Simon Riddiough. Thanks again for joining us, Coach.
Thank you.